Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, we'll see what's up with David Boston. Please come to Boston. The numbers have been the last couple of years. You get the feeling he's itching to see the ball a bit more. Oakland, San Diego, straight ahead.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Welcome to Qualcomm Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. Peter O'Keefe is alongside me, and Peter, the injuries have impacted the lineups on the field today.
Well, Dan, injuries are unfortunately a part of the game. Dante Stallworth is going to start today, and in coming off the bench has a lot of pressure on his shoulder. Believe me, he's going to be tested right off the bat, and how he responds is going to determine the game.
You need to check out that ESPN game because you can't go on the program. All right? I'm telling you now.
I'll try heads.
Heads it is.
We will see.
Sebastian Janikowski kicking off.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
Time for Charger football.
Janikowski kicks it off to begin the game. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Raiders offense will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down.
Second and 6. Ball at the Raiders, 24-yard line.
Westbrook gets the call again and maybe picks up one on the play.
Brian Westbrook used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
And at the end of that play, Peter, it goes to show you what leverage and good positioning can do when it comes to making the tackle.
Yeah, and you know, Dan, that's especially important when you're outmatched on strength. That's a good play there.
Hall chases him down and gets the sack at the 20. It'll be fourth down. Leckler lines up to punt after the 3-and-out. Leckler takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Alexander catches it at the 32.
Return of 11 on
Sean Alexander, one of those old dogs that can still get it done. Fifth-year man out of Alabama. He's been playing this game for a long time, and he knows it's not about luck, it's about skill.
The Chargers will start this first play of the drive at their 43-yard line. Juravicius goes in motion. Ferrier tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
James Ferrier not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Alexander picks up about 2, and that brings up third down.
Third and 7. Ball at the Chargers, 45-yard line.
McAllister puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Chris McAllister had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
It sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Baker gets the snap and punts it away. Dragged down at the 24.
Matt Hasselbeck racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Raiders stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 24-yard line. Stallworth catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Dante Stallworth had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Ball at the Raiders, 25-yard line.
Hasselbeck zings it to the right side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
William Peterson never gave his assignment any wiggle room and was able to prevent a completion. You know, it's all about blanket coverage, and that, my friends, was exactly what we saw back there.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Stallworth didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Dante Stallworth could have had a nice run up the sidelines on that one, but didn't make the catch. That's incomplete.
3rd and long, they have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be 4th down. Leckler gets the snap and punts it away. Alexander gets it at the 34.
On the play.
Tackled at the 42.
Sean Alexander racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Chargers send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 42-yard line. Juravicius goes in motion. Alexander takes it across the line of scrimmage and scrambles for about 5.
James Ferrier with the tackle. 2nd and 5. Ball at the Chargers, 47-yard line.
Brunell just rifles this one, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete. 3rd down from the eye.
Intended receiver. Chris McAllister with the coverage.
Alexander catches it in the flat, and he will be short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
With the tackle.
Tony Brackens brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
Stopped at the 22.
Matt Hasselbeck did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Raiders have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 22-yard line. Stallworth goes in motion. Westbrook gets the call on 1st down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Encroachment, number 61, defense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat.
Ellis
2nd
Johnson
down.
got a little too excited back there, Dan. That'll get him the call for encroachment.
2nd and 1. Ball at the Raiders, 31-yard line.
Witherspoon tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Will Witherspoon with the tackle.
Whips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. That will bring up 4th down.
Henry Crockett was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Leckler lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Leckler takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Alexander fields the deep punt at the 21. Tackled at the 33.
Sean Alexander returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Chargers have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their 33-yard line. Brunell puts his arm into this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Chris McAllister came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Ball at the Chargers, 33-yard line.
Boston goes in motion. Drives the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Gerald Soule is just crazy good on this play, Dan. He refuses to be intimidated by triple coverage. I would have tried to throw somewhere else, I think. Oh, but it didn't matter. He made the catch. Great job.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Brunell floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
David Boston was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making a catch.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there.
Juravicius goes in motion. Alexander carries it off the toss and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Sean Alexander used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Alexander gains 5 on the play, and that brings up third down.
With the tackle.
Third down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the 21.
Juravicius takes the catch out to the left, and they convert on third down.
Mark Brunell makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Juravicius goes in motion. Alexander arrows off his left guard and will gain close to 6.
Sean Alexander can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Alexander gets the ball again and will lose about a yard here.
Chris McAllister was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
Ball at the 8-yard line.
Alexander punches this one left to center and barely picks up the first down.
Sean Alexander played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Nice play, and they will convert on third.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Well, they can run, but they also have a go-to receiver in there. Let's watch.
Barton tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Eric Barton with the deflection.
Eric Barton came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Ball at the 3.
Alexander gets the call on second down and gets the touchdown.
Touchdown, Chargers!
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 58 yards and 1 touchdown.
Now the point after, and
The
it's
extra
good.
point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
The Raiders offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Gibson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Derek Gibson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice throw down the field, but the defense plays it perfectly.
Great coverage downfield that time.
Ball at the Raiders, 20-yard line.
Hasselbeck unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Derek Gibson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Gibson tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Derek Gibson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his 3rd batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Leckler lines up for the punt. Leckler gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Alexander fields it at the 31. Brought down at the 43.
Sean Alexander returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Chargers are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their 43-yard line. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
David Boston.
David Boston had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Ball at the Chargers, 43-yard line.
Brunell uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's intercepted.
Interception.
Runs out at the 38.
Fred Thomas not only shanghais the football for the interception, but watch. Gets a few more after the catch. Great play all around. To react, make the catch, and then get some yardage to boot. You can't coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Raiders are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 38-yard line. The Raiders take their first timeout.
Second and 8. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Hasselbeck rifles it out left
First
side,
down,
and
8.
the Raiders will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
24-yard line.
Bowman makes the catch on the right. The Raiders take a timeout. That's their final one.
Number 10 to make the 32-yard attempt. Number 11, holding.
Keating kicks it from 32 yards and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Nate Keating misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
That could have put them within striking distance of tying it up, but the kick is no good.
They'll have to bust out of the gates in the second half, Dan, and get some momentum early.
The Chargers offense takes the field with the clock at 11. So goes in motion. Alexander will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Chargers are out in front, 7-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dano, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. The Chargers, no surprise, find themselves in a tight defensive struggle. It's just impossible to gain much yardage out there. Can anybody do it and forge ahead in the second half? Not a lot of action in this one until late in the second quarter. Sean Alexander got the carry here, and he comes through. A 3-yard touchdown for the Chargers. The Chargers strike first and go up by 7. Chargers still late in the second quarter. The ball at their own 43. Fred Thomas shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bolts are holding on to a lead, 7-0. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time, there can be no question. Sean Alexander has played outstanding. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Chargers will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small
Number
lead,
10,
7-0. Let's get down to the field and the action. Keating kicks it, and the second half has now started. Luke fields it all the way back at the 3. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but even though they're in good shape, a single score can turn it around. They have to stay focused here.
Let's go down to Susie Culver, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Norv Turner definitely seemed frustrated when I spoke to him at halftime. He said, "We've just got to put some points on the board. Our defense has been doing all right, but offensively, we just haven't been able to get it done." He said, "Their plan is to make some adjustments in the next half, and we'll see how it works out." Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Alexander will get the carry on first down and chews up about 4 on the play. Second down with 2 tight ends to the right. Jolly goes in motion. Alexander picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
All right, Mark, come on, let's do it. We need a first down.
Let's stand tall. Let's
3rd and 5. Ball at the Chargers, 28-yard line.
Ferrier tackles him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down.
James Ferrier targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got 7 tackles so far.
Make the return.
Baker lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Baker takes the snap and punts it away. Hasselbeck fields the punt at the 33. Dragged down at the 35.
Matt Hasselbeck got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Raiders haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 35-yard line. Westbrook carries it for the 6th time and gains about 3 yards.
Okay, all right.
2nd and 7. Ball at the Raiders, 38-yard line.
Stallworth goes in motion. Westbrook gains 3 yards, and that will bring up 3rd down. Gibson puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Leckler gets ready to punt this away. Leckler takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Alexander fields the deep punt at the 12. Brought down at the 22.
Sean Alexander returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Chargers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. No good. Incomplete.
Incomplete with the deflection.
That ball ain't going nowhere.
Mark Brunell is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 50 yards and 1 interception.
Second and 10. Ball at the Chargers, 22-yard line.
Boston goes in motion. Brunell throws a heater right sideline, and the ball is caught at the 28. Finally gets out of bounds at the 49. That will bring up 1st down. First down with the tight end right. Alexander goes right up the middle and will gain close to 6.
Sean Alexander got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play.
Second and
Great
3.
blocking up front.
Ball at the
Another run
45.
up the gut, and we've seen him take more than his share of carries there. He's definitely had lanes to run through.
Yeah, superb blocking up front, too.
Brunell fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Damian Robinson
with the
swatted that one
deflection.
away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of
Third
good
and
defensive
3.
plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Juravicius goes in motion. Makes the nice catch, and they convert on 3rd down.
Mark Brunell airs this one out beautifully. That's how you throw the ball, Dan. Take notes all you want to be quarterback.
Right on the money, Peter. He is just a fantastic passer.
Well, it's easy to complete a pass when there's only one guy covering the receiver.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
1st down with a split backfield. Alexander will
Sean
get stopped
Alexander,
at the
the
line,
ball carrier.
and that will bring up 2nd
Brian
down.
Pickett with the
Peter,
tackle.
that has to be tough to do. He used his weight to make the stop, and he did it against one of the most evasive players on the field.
You got to guess a direction in that situation, and he guessed right. That's instinct.
Alexander gets the handoff and will lose about a yard here.
Justin Smith was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Brunell airs this one to the left sideline, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Chris McAllister had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. It's up through the goal post. Good.
Ashton Janikowski really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. What a kickoff through the uprights. Give that kicker 3 points. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, punting is not going to win you a game. Although it looks like they are trying to do that, they need to put a drive together and get into the end zone.
The Raiders will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Neal goes in motion. Westbrook gains 5 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down. And that'll do it for the 3rd
the end
quarter.
of the
The
third
Chargers enjoying the lead 10-0. Second down, 1 man down. Hasselbeck throws this on a rope, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down.
Pass interference, number 25, defense. The penalty is declined.
Oh, come on, defense. Play.
1st and 10. Ball at the Raiders, 38-yard line.
Westbrook carries it for the 9th time
Number
and
36,
chews
the
up
ball
about
carrier.
4 on the play.
Number 26 with the tackle.
Hasselbeck throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Derek Gibson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
Yeah, he's been after the ball from the beginning of the game. Real aggressive play.
Third down, empty backfield. He pitches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Oh, God, Chargers, come on. Play some
Keep
D.
your eyes on the pass.
First and
Keep
10.
your eyes on the pass. Ball at the Raiders, 48-yard line.
Hasselbeck fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
LeVar Woods knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Ball at the Raiders, 48-yard line.
Carries this one off to the right and gains about 3 yards. Third down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Hasselbeck throws a heater, and it's off. Incomplete. It's intercepted. Stop at the 31.
Coming out.
Dan, that was a beauty of an interception. Perfect read and jump on the ball.
That's his 4th interception of the year, Peter. He has to be happy with that.
Yep, but he's always looking for more.
The Chargers are in control, but it's far from over. The offense comes out and will start this drive at the 31-yard line. Juravicius goes in motion. Alexander carries it past scrimmage and gains about 3 yards. Second down,
Second and 6.
6 yards to go.
Ball at the Chargers, 34-yard line.
Alexander gets the toss and runs into traffic.
Sean Alexander,
Tackled
the
at
ball
the
carrier.
34.
Fred
And he
Thomas
did a
with the
super
tackle.
job of lining up his man and then pow, taking him down.
That's a great battle down there, Dan. This time, the D won.
Third and 6. Ball at the Chargers, 34-yard line.
Alexander carries it off right tackle and is dropped short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Justin Smith made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Baker lines up to
Number 9
punt
in
after
punt
the 3
formation.
and out.
Matt Hasselbeck to make the return.
Baker lines up
Number
for the
9
punt.
in punt formation. Matt Hasselbeck to make the return.
Baker gets the ball and punts it away. Hasselbeck fields it at the 27.
Yards on the play.
Dragged down at the 31.
Okay, what's the play?
Matt Hasselbeck didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Raiders start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:53. Hasselbeck unloads this one to the left, and it's caught. The Raiders take their first timeout. First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 49.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Was the intended receiver. William Peterson.
Matt Hasselbeck has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got
61 yards and 1 interception.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:43. Hasselbeck throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Aaron Kinney didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Third down, 1 man down. Westbrook catches the lob over the middle. The Raiders will take a timeout. That's their second. It's the sack, and that will force a turnover on down.
The Chargers send in 3 guys. Everybody else is back in coverage, and they still get their man. Nice play. Watch this. Well, it looks like 3 was all they needed.
They needed to keep that drive going. Instead, they'll give it up on down.
A 2-score game with the clock winding down. You cannot afford to come away with nothing.
Loss of 1 on the play. Timeout call.
Don't do it that way. Come on. Alexander, I'm
Second
on
and
you.
11.
Rip.
Ball at the 48-yard line.
Down.
2 yards on the play.
Go Chargers. Let's get it first. Yo, you got
3rd and 12. Ball at the Chargers, 50-yard line. Loss of 1 on the play.
Baker lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Matt Hasselbeck to make the return.
Baker gets the snap and punts it away. Hasselbeck fields the punt at the 17. Tackled at the 19.
Matt Hasselbeck fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Raiders will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 7. Smith tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Dwight Smith came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Second down. The clock is stopped at 4. Hasselbeck throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards. And that is going to
That's
do
the
it
end of
for
regulation.
this one. The Chargers come out on top 10-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, enjoy this one. We're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. Good to see you. It's all right. We'll see you.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Chargers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll start this one off late in the third quarter. After driving 43 yards on 8 plays, Sebastian Janikowski is going to try to dial one in from very long distance. Plenty of leg to it, though. It's good. A 53-yard field goal. The Chargers move ahead by 10. The Raiders have the ball at the 49-yard line. Denard Walker is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Raiders back by 10. Matt Hasselbeck would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bolts serve up a shutout, 10-0. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Sean Alexander is standing by with our Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You really showed up today, and you helped carry your team to a nice win. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
Man, the whole week the coaches had us totally prepared for this game. We knew all their tendencies before it happened. We knew each play before they called it. I got to give a lot of credit to the coaches.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.